Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003. We have a very special race today. It's the 2019 Indianapolis 500. I'm very excited for this on the newly released 2019 IndyCar mod. As you can see, I've got my Indy 500 hat here. Of course, I bought a hat when I went to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway because I'm a tool like that. Anyway, these are the settings that we're going to run with. 50 laps, 1 times pit stops, 32 opponents at 101 difficulty. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get to the track. I'm very excited to get out there and try out this mod. I did the Indianapolis GP yesterday. Today we're going to the 500. I really like how this car drives and kind of how the racing is here. So yeah, let's go ahead and take to the track. We've got 4 laps in qualifying here, so just have to see what we can do. It's not an average, unfortunately. It's just your best time, so focus hard getting off pit road here, and that's going to be a factor in the race, as that pit exit road is a bit sketchy. I quite like this 2019 mod from what I've seen in practice. It really, racing's a lot more realistic. It's not a pack race, that's for sure. So, I'm excited to see how this goes. We come down for our first flying lap. Really much to it other than keeping it smooth and trying to hit the bottom. To see how our time compares. It's 4th fastest on lap 1. It's a pretty good time for lap 1. Should hopefully improve a little bit as the fuel burns away. Bump down to 8th now. It's 42.7. It's up to 3rd as I kind of botched the turn in there just a little bit. Still holding 3rd. This lap should be better. It's 42.75. Takes us to the top of the charts for the moment. Alright, let's see if we can hold on to first place here. Don't think anybody's going to get to me. And we improve by 1/10,000th, and it's going to be good enough for the pole position. So we're going to lead them down the most beautiful view in motorsports, pole at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I will see you guys in the race.
Drivers! Start your engines!
Alright guys, it is race time here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Indianapolis 500. We're starting on the pole position. We've got Colton Herta behind us, then Alexander Rossi, who very much impressed me in the 500 in real life. His driving was just incredible. The risks he took were worthy of a 500 champion. It's unfortunate that he got beat out in my opinion because he drove one hell of a race. So, yes, we're going to be starting from the point here. We've got 50 laps, so that's going to be one pit stop guaranteed. From what I've seen in practice, we come about 5 laps short, maybe a bit more. It really depends on how much you can save in the draft and stuff, and we're not going to be saving much up here in the lead, so that is to say that we hold the lead off the start. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Long pace lap here. Marco Andretti looks like qualified in last place. He did not put up a very good performance in the 500. It's unfortunate that his car was just a brick. Okay, take a deep breath because it's time. Herta right alongside me. Here we go.
Get ready now. Going green.
If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, and I hope you enjoy this race. It's the Indy 500 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's underway. Colton Herta gets the drop on us there. We're going to tuck in behind. So we're off the pole there by T1, but that's okay. So it looks like we've got great speed in the slipstream. I'm just going to lay back for the moment. Maybe try and save a little bit of fuel, see what the car's like in traffic. Got Rossi lurking behind us. I'm sure he'll be eager to make a move. Oh, just a little bit slippery here in the early going. See how powerful that slipstream is. It's sucking us right back up to the leader. Whoa! Car's getting a bit slippery there. Maybe went a bit too loose on my race setup. I was kind of hoping to be in the front, honestly. So it's a bit of a handful at the moment, but we're holding on to second place. Rossi is all over me, but he's not been able to make a move as of yet. Slipstream's graciously keeping us up with Herta. Seems like he's got a better run off at the turn, at least turn 4. He's able to pull out on us just a bit. Turn 2, we're superior, it would seem. We're flying down the back straight here. Not quite going to go for it on this occasion. Don't think we'd be able to get side by side. At least in a comfortable position this early in the race. Not really worth it. So There's a long way to go, and I wouldn't mind saving a bit of gas. I really did not run the fuel tank empty in practice, so I don't know what quite it's got in it. Things relatively stable right now, though. Not much change in the top 7 or so. Got uncomfortably close to the wall that time. I think the big pull by Herta is keeping Rossi at bay for us. He is all over me. Don't have a mirror to see him, but he's been 1/10 back the entire time. And we're gonna get close, but I just don't feel comfortable making that tight of a move this early on. Patience is the name of the game in this very race. See how our fuel's holding up. So yeah, we're gonna need a splash at this point. We're gonna come alongside here as we get a better run down the back straight. We are clear to the lead of the Indianapolis 500-mile motor car race. We'll lead our first lap here. Perhaps Colton Herta's really digging behind us. We're gonna hold him off down in the T1. Pulled a little bit of ground on him there. Car is good on its own. Feels better than when it was in traffic. It's no surprise, but Herta's definitely getting a great run off of turn 4 and down the front straight. He's just not quite able to get there. As we continue to hold the lead. So we're coming down to 40 laps to go here. Definitely going to need to fuel her up. Tell you, that's probably going to be the toughest part of this race. Getting on pit road here is not easy. Getting off pit road is not easy. It is all over us. The car's just bogging down a little bit in turns, well, turn 4 mainly. That's what's really costing us. I'm wondering if shifting down to 5th there would be a better option. Sort of just about got to us there. I could hear him. Still not close enough. It sounds like he's all over me back there, but I just can't see him in these mirrors. No good. My big question is, how much are these guys behind me saving up? It sounds like Herta's getting close and then lifting. It's projecting us to be about 4 laps short on gas. They could save that potentially in the draft and lifting out every once in a while. That is a bit of a concern. If it wouldn't be worth passing the lead back to Herta for a bit. You never want to give up your position as a race car driver. Herta's there. Got me that time. He timed it perfectly. I did not have to give it to him. He took it. Piggott all over us as our car is a bit upset now, having to follow somebody. Go ahead and try and save a little bit of fuel. I don't know if it's possible at this point. Save the 3 or 4 laps, but I'll do it if I can. Save up to where I just need to take a splash at the end, even that'll benefit me. Make sure we don't let Piggott by us. Racing so far. Other than in real life, Colton Herta's car failing him. The first 70 laps or so of the race were very clean on track. That's how it's looking thus far here. And you see what I'm talking about with the more realistic racing. You know, it's just mostly single car following with the occasional double file passing. You can follow a bit closer than in real life here, but it's still a lot more realistic, which is very impressive and a joy to drive. There's 33 laps to go. Maybe starting to save a little bit, as I think we were 4 laps short at one point. Now it says we're 3. And it's going to be close on this fuel situation. Also have lap cars not far ahead now. It's gonna get interesting real soon. Whoa. Car got a little bit shaky there. It's alright, we held on to it just fine. You see how much of a monster run we get. Our cars suck good. Still leads. For me, Spencer Piggott, Alexander Rossi, Will Power, Takuma Sato, Jack Harvey. And if this were real life, I'd be afraid to have Rossi there. Be sure he was just biding his time. And it sounded like Piggott got really close that time. Looks like he lifted out. Back to 4 laps short, unfortunately. Curtis going to start to get a bit of a tow from these guys ahead, although it's not going to be easy to get around them as they're racing for position. If it's anything like the real life 500, the lap cars won't be taking it easy on the lead lap guys. Get awkward. We're just gonna look down low here, but he's not gonna clear them both. He's gonna have to drop back into line. I don't think this is a good situation. Back out ourselves. Berta tried to get to the inside there. It didn't work out. We're gonna go to his inside. But we're gonna have to go side by side into the turn here. So we're not gonna be clear. Herta is still getting held up back there. So we use those lap cars as a pick beautifully. Herta's still not able to get around them. We're going to push out our lead a little bit more, you would think. We have no slipstream ahead of us. We're finally able to clear the lap cars. He'd be closing with a vengeance now. He's already cut that lead right back down. Bit wide there through Turu. Berta's right on top of me. Sounds like he backs out though. Still hold the lead here. So coming towards the halfway point now. Still 4 laps short. Don't think the saving's gonna happen. Question now is when do we pit? Probably want to try and have a clear track to pit. There's no issues, just getting on pit road is not easy. See what my times look like. 42.4, fastest lap is only 0.6 slower. So tire wear is not slowing me up that much. I assume that fastest lap came with tow, which we do not have at the moment, being all alone at the front. Me and her to have a bit of a breakaway now. This car got a little bit wiggly there. It's gonna allow her to get alongside as we're at the halfway point. Our first test on the outside here. We hold on, but Herta back to the lead. That brought Willpower and company right back up to us. Going side by side costs you lots of time, that is no surprise, but it would have been nice to be able to hold that gap to those other guys. Whoa, Willpower with an absolute power move to the inside. And we got another on the inside. That's Rossi. Try and clear him here before we get to the corner. If we do. It's getting a bit dicey now as these guys think it's go time. Willpower's gonna look to the lead here. It's not quite there on this occasion, however. Compromise line is going to let us catch up right to his back bumper. See if we can get back around him as we have a great run. Clear him there. So we're back up to second. See, that's why I wanted to maintain that gap me and Herta had. So we've got a good run. Not quite, I don't think. Content to take it when it's for sure, because we know we can pass him. Still solidly 4 laps short on gas. Just not gonna be able to save enough having a race like this. Rahal in 31st, that's unfortunate for him. Although it's possible he's already pitted. Although he looks like the only one, so that's not good. I think we might have chopped Will's nose there. Sounded like he was very close behind me. To get a good run, this might be the time. Take it side by side in the turn, but he's got no chance on the outside. Back to the lead. When might pit stops come? Really hope these guys haven't been able to save 4 laps of gas. coming around to 17 laps to go. Still no takers. Power drops back a little bit, although that's going to give him a huge suck down the front straight. And it almost got him there, but not quite. Just clinging on to this lead now. Deal this before, willpower's a bit far back, that should give him a huge draft. Looks like we've had Graham Rahal rejoin the race now. Don't think we'll close down to the back half of the field there. Especially with pit stops, they're just a bit too far ahead, which I'm glad to see. Really slow off of 4 that time. Power just doesn't get there. Maybe we can take it about 9 more laps. Really sweating that these guys have somehow managed to save enough gas. That would be devastating. I think we're gonna need tires. Pull Herta up into second now. Power loses 2 positions. Wiggle there. It's gonna leave us exposed to Herta. Come on. Oh, we just didn't get there. I saw him appear in my left mirror at the last second. We cut his nose off. and it's this front straight where we're really exposed. Laps left now. Still so far to go with the pit stop waiting. It's a tough place to be in because I want to keep ahead of these guys. And, you know, if I'm slowing them up at all, slow them up. But it's also really hard to get on the pit road cleanly. So I'd like to have a clear pit lane, which means pit early. This is tough. Really want to see some people pit. Turn 4 is rough. Doing just enough to hold on. Shouldn't be doing that in the middle of the turns. Gerda all over me. Although he's not gonna get there as I throw a cheeky block. It's like 2 have come down to pit now. So we do have people on the pit lane. I'm nervous Colton Herta's gonna run into the back of me. I think now's the time to come. Just hope that he doesn't. Get 1 can so we're safe. No tires. Now we pray. Please nobody kill me. SimRacing gods. God. Alright, we got on clean with Herta behind us, so nobody plows into the back of us.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 4,000 in seconds.
We still gotta navigate our way to our box. Hopefully it's a bit easier than real life. I had to turn off the opponent pit crews. So, should be no problem, right? Alright, gas and go. Come on, guys.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Limit 7.
We're down and away. Hold the lead from Castroneves. To be very careful getting off a pit road. Castroneves and Colton Herta all over me. Herta's back around Castroneves. We hold a 2/10-second lead. So we were just able to hang on there. That was insanely close. Now we see what happens with the overcutters. It's only gonna be 5 laps to sort this out. Looks like there's Rossi, Pagano. Will Power's a long, long way up the road. How did he get that big of a lead? A vicious overcut by Will Power, and he holds a 3.4-second lead. With only 5 laps left. We have to go now. Just gonna have to hope our momentum and the slipstream can bring us back up to him. Oh no, and he's gonna have Matthias Slice dragging him up there. Our only hope is that Leist holds him up. It's going to be 3 laps when we get to the flag. We're flying up to Takuma Sato, who's all on his own with no drafting partners. That might have cost us the race. Power is getting held up, but we just lost so much momentum. Not even going to be able to get around Sato here. Really have to get around him on the backstretch and just pray that Power somehow gets held up again. This is it. This is the race. If we don't get around Sato, it's over. We do. Power gets cut off by Matthias Leist. Damn lap cars. So you're saying there's a chance. 2 to go now. They're going to go side by side ahead of me. Come on, Matthias. Hold him off. Not this time, but they go side by side. That should slow him up a little bit. It does, but I don't think it's enough. We need an insanely good run here. Alright, this is it. 1 lap left now. Pretty much need Power to make a mistake or have something happen to him. It's a big group of lap cars up ahead, but he's not going to catch him. And we're gonna come, oh, so close. After dominating the race, we're gonna come home in 2nd in the Indianapolis 500. Congratulations to Will Power. That was quite a run there. And that just shows you how hard this race is to win, but I'm not upset with the 2nd place finish. We did really well. Had some fun racing, had some crazy pit stop action there, and well, it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed that race. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel, like, comment on this video as well, and I will see you guys in the next race.